You go ahead.
We can start with the whole premise of the thing is based on Alfred Adler's approach to psychology, right? Adlerian psychology.
Right.
If you read it or listen to it, they'll say that word a lot, those words a lot. And I guess what makes him, he's not even like, it's not unique anymore, right? It's more about your individual psychology, right? And about you have the power to change yourself through different like ways of approaching how you look at yourself and look at the world. So I think that's pretty solid, you know?
Yeah.
The overall idea of what was it? Separating people's tasks from your tasks is one way to look at it, which I thought was a pretty key concept to it. So, you know, focus on what you said it already, but focus on what you can control.
Yeah.
And not what's out of your control. And I think we get a lot of, in general, it's a lot of anxiety out there. And we're feeling a lot of anxiety because we're upset on behalf of another person.
Yeah. And they talk a lot about the self-inferiority.
Yeah.
Of like being, I guess, worried about, and what the root of it is, like you're worrying about other people.
Yeah.
Like, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
Like you.
Not in a way of like, oh, my son is supposed to be home at 11 and it's 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm worried about him.
Or like the greater good of the world.
Yeah, you're worried about like someone being, you know, insulted for who they are. And you haven't even met the person.
Right.
In person.
Oh my, yes.
You know what I mean? Like that's kind of like where we are with a lot of stuff.
Definitely.
We're insulted over concepts. Because I often wonder, like, we see a lot of that stuff where somebody's upset over it and it's like, did that actually happen? Are you upset over an actual thing, or is it like the concept of the thing that could happen?
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
for sure.
Like, where are you at with this? Did you see it?
You know,
or is it one video on the internet? You know, it was one occurrence.
Another thing that, to that point, that really got me thinking was that, like, the folks that are upset with you, mad at you, like, whatever that is, whatever situation you find yourself in. I was thinking about, you know, mine in particular. I was like, you know, if you think about it, like, these folks are mad at me. They're worrying about the future. They want to be the next this. They want to be the next that. And they're not worrying about the issue at hand right now. But they're trying to look good or set themselves up for.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I imagine in that world, there's a lot of like ulterior motives and
that for sure.
Like shit they're trying to set up.
It made me think, like, you know, if everyone just acted, and I'm not perfect, but if everyone acted more in the now, and damn it, I'm working on it, Gene. But if you focus on like the now and like what you're doing now, as opposed to where you're going to get in the future, I feel like we always go back to working out. Like if you treat every workout as if every rep, you're trying to do the best you can, you're going to benefit later on because of that.
Right.
You know, like why, like,
but yet people still cheat those reps.
And people still cheat the reps. You know, and having a goal in mind is great. But what I did love about this is like, and how we talked about like showing up to classes and stuff is like, you can't just show up.
Right.
You have to live now and like act now.
That's right.
And so I was like, oh, okay. So having like a philosophy behind like what we've been trying to articulate
is helpful.
We're really smart. I'm kidding. It was pretty cool to have like a actual philosophy behind it.
Yeah.
Like not just going through the motions, even if you don't have a goal in mind, that's okay.
Yeah. You may not know yet.
Yeah. In the work I'm doing now in my other, like my professional life, you know, I do the best I can, not because I'm aiming for a specific thing, and that's okay, but I'm setting myself up for opportunities in the future.
That's right.
By doing what I can now.
Yeah. I mean,
that's all they talk about.
If you do the best you can in the moment, you're at least protecting your reputation. You're at least protecting your effort.
Yeah.
You know, that means something.
Yeah.
But I think sometimes when you know, if you're thinking too much about the future, whatever, that's when you can tend to cheat things.
Sure.
You know, just when you start wanting to take shortcuts, that's also kind of where we are, I think, a lot. That's also why people cheat those reps. They're like, well, I got to get done faster than that person because I got to win. It's like, yeah, but did you really win?
And what are you really winning at?
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's different.
We're a little gym in Columbia. We're not going to the CrossFit Games.
Yeah, it's funny, the psychology behind that. Even when we remove the competitive CrossFitting nature of things, people still cheat those reps. I see it. It's still there.
I coach classes. I'm like,
we see you.
That wasn't 20.
Yeah.
Wasn't even close.
That's one of the things that drives me is that I know people see me.
Yeah.
And you're like, ooh, I know they see it.
And even if they're not,
you can't fudge it.
You can't fudge it.
You just can't.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, letting go of what you cannot control. I had, that's definitely from the book, but I kind of gotten there with some stuff through some Stoic philosophy. There's a lot of Stoicism, I think, in this Adlerian psychology. I would be surprised to find that, Adler did not study some of that stuff.
Yeah.
We're talking about like Marcus Aurelius and Ryan Holiday's work. I mean, you're fans of his stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of that in there.
Definitely.
Living in the present. I don't want to get, if you have dog ears, you just bring it up.